Let's do this. Let's do this. Today is 18th of March. Few days to the weekend and few days to the end of the month. So we'll be have overcome our first month of classes, have presential and then unluckily online. Today's agenda, we already called the roll. We already talked about the homework. And what we're going to do today focuses on one thing, which is reporting what all the people have said or what other people say, okay? That's where our main focus today. And also we're going to focus on the differences between the verbs say and tell. We're going to use them. These are very, very important for today's class. And as well, yes, the banana is funny. and and also some words of the day are connected to news. So one of them is source of information. Renata, what is that? People say always check your source.
Es fuente de información.
Yeah, because what can happen, Renata, if you don't check your sources?
Maybe it could turn to be a fake news because it's not true. You have to always check the information, and it can also make fake rumors to spread or information that is not true.
Yeah, that's true. You have to check your sources because otherwise you may be spreading, like you mentioned, spread the news. That is a good vocabulary one. Spread the news. You might be spreading fake news. Spread the news. That's a good one. I think it should be an idiom. Also, we have rag and gazette. Rag, it's an informal word that we use to refer to a newspaper of low quality. Okay, being really respectful. I think La Cuarta is a rag. Okay, usually doesn't have like reliable information. Okay, it usually has a lot of tabloids and a lot of things. Reliable information. So that is information that is true, information that is a fact that has been checked and is not fake news. And a gazette is an informal word which is a synonym of newspaper. So some people call it the paper, some people call it the newspaper, some other people call it the gazette. Okay, which is the same, absolutely the same. As the Grammys happened quite recently, just recommend some songs to the people. Did you hear the new song of Bruno Mars?
Yes.
Is it good, right? Leave the door open,
Yes.
featuring Alec Anderson Park. Really good, really good. Both of them really good. It's kind of a sexy song, quite strange, but good mood. Golden by Harry Styles. Have you heard the song?
Yes.
I think it's good.
Yes.
Good vibe. What about how Show Me How to Live by Audioslave? Do you know Audioslave? Do you know Audioslave? Anyone? Fan of rock and roll? Audioslave? Does it ring a bell? Maybe not. Okay, if you wanna, like listen to a really good rock song, Show Me How to Live. That's a kick-ass song. And I'm sure you know it. Probably you've heard it in a movie or something. Also, Crawling by Linkin Park. Do you know this one? Do you know Crawling by Linkin Park?
I think I know it. Yeah, I know that one.
Usually is on, like anime videos with music. Usually they have that song, like Naruto with this music. So it's quite, it's quite known. And finally, Dua Lipa, Levitate, Yes or Yes. Listen to this song. Do you know this song?
Yes.
Yeah, good song. All of them are really, really. How do you say when the song stuck in your head? How do you say that?
brainworm.
Brainworm. Mm.
Brainworms.
Pero, sí,
That
¿no?
stuck
Gusano mental.
in your head. There's a word. It's a cat. That song is cat. Dua Lipa Queen. Yeah, that's true. It's catchy. Brainworm. It could be that as well. Yeah, that's true. That's a different one. Oh, Francisca. Que crack. I'm sorry. Levitating. I'm levitating. Yeah, you're right. Escuché mal toda mi vida entonces. I'm levitating. Thank you, Francisca. So when a song is stuck in your head or gets stuck, that was the expression I was looking for. Gets stuck in your head is a catchy song. You're singing it every time you go to the bathroom. Yeah, okay, so really catchy. I got a question for you people. I want to know how you feel. And for that, I'm going to send you the pool. What's your mood after lunch today on a scale of a skipwood? How are you guys feeling today? How are you doing today? Are you feeling like a 7? No way. What? 7 is like, what's going on here? You're feeling like a 7. I feel like today I'm feeling like, I'd say 8 for me, because tomorrow is Friday, so I'm like an 8. Strong A. Strong, really strong A. 8. Let's see how you guys feeling. You feel like 2. Kata, wow. Catalina, what's going on? Are you crazy with homework? Are you crazy with homework? Really? Wow, I'm sorry. You feel like a 2. Wow, Catalina, I'm sorry. Are you going to Universitario or something? Because, oh no, all right. 2 is crazy, yeah. Right, you should mark 2. Okay, let's see how many people answered. Okay, there's still some more people that haven't. Who's feeling like a 5? Oh, a lot of people feeling 5. Cool, cool. You guys feeling sexy today? That's good. It's a good day to feel sexy because tomorrow is Friday. You can wear pajamas the whole day. So time to feel sexy. And number 6, who's feeling 6? Oh my God, 4 people. Really? Are you that destroyed? And who's feeling 9? Begging for your life. Does anyone feel 1? 2 people feeling 1. Oh my God, wow. Okay, let's finish the vote. Finish the voting. So number 5 is the best in this class. Wow, I'm impressed. You guys feel really sexy. I like that. Good, good. Well done, you guys. Excellent. All right, let's move. Renata, did you mark 5 as well?
No.
What were you feeling today?
The 7th one.
The 7th one.
Yeah.
The 7th one. Okay.
The
Ah,
7th.
really? You guys.
That's me. Literally looking at my drawings.
Dude, that's a good face. That's a good guy. Today's class number 3. Actually, it's today class number 4 in your case, because we've seen each other a bit more. And what we're gonna do today is focusing on this thing, right? On this thing, which is called the reported speech. It's quite simple to understand. And before we go to the video, I just wanna explain something. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so today we're going to focus on things that other people say, on reporting what other people say. So for example, if I'm at school and Renata says, Renata, what would you say on a regular day at school? What would you say?
What would I not say? Because I don't know. I could say a lot of stuff, but I don't think something in particular right now.
Okay, say something now, for example. How do you feel now, or whatever? Or how do you feel?
Today I'm happy, I guess.
Okay, today I'm happy. This is what Renata said, right? She's happy, she's glad, she's kawaii, okay? She's feeling like, oh, like in heaven. Oh, I cannot do the other thing. Ah, god damn it. This keyboard is so wrong. All right. Okay. That is Renata today. So let's say that I'm at the school. Okay, we are here together. Sorry. We're here together. And Renata says, I'm happy. So I want to tell you, I want to tell the rest of the class, or I want to tell, for example, a person in particular about what uh, what Renata is feeling today, or what Renata told me. She said, "I'm happy." Okay. So, for example, if I want to tell the rest of the class all together, like indirectly, that Renata is happy, I can do the following thing. Renata, but Renata, Renata said that she was feeling happy today or now. I can say now. Okay, I can do that. Also, let's imagine that Javiera asked me, teacher, how's Renata? And I tell her, hey, Javiera, Renata told me that she was feeling happy now. And then Javiera is like, oof, that's good, that's good. Because when Renata gets mad, a hurricane happens. Okay, so in that sense, what I'm doing here is that I'm reporting, I'm taking what Renata says or what anybody can say, and I'm putting in different words to communicate to other people. Are we clear? Are we on the same page? People?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
we're
not sure if the other are not understanding because some of my friends right now say that they're kind of lost but about what we are doing, but they are examples of past, isn't it?
yeah, there are some examples of past. So people, you got to tell me if you're confused or anything, okay? So what we're doing is taking what Renata said or what a person says, and we are reporting back, okay? We are saying the same things back to other people. So in this case, what you can see first is that, no, I'm sorry, is that we are using some verbs. We are using the verb say and we are using the verb tell, but they are in the past. And also Renata mentioned that we have some verbs in the past. Okay, we have some verbs in the past and we're gonna see the details now. Are you guys ready?
Teacher,
Yes,
um,
Sofia.
voy a intentar decirlo en inglés ya. I don't understand the difference in the two examples. En los dos ejemplos no entendí cuál es la diferencia entre los dos ejemplos.
Yes, English. Good. No es necesario que me lo repita en español, porque ya lo entendí. Good. Okay, so these two examples are the same. There's only one tiny difference is the verb here. So we have the verb say. The verb say, when we use it, is to refer to people indirectly. That means that it's to the people in general. Imagine you are in a class and you say to the whole class, hey, people, Renata said that she was feeling happy now. Okay. But on the contrary, when I use the verb tell, in this case told, it usually takes a person. And this person is an object. So Renata told me, it didn't tell the class completely. Renata told me that she was feeling happy. That's the difference between say and tell, okay? Is that said is indirect and told is a direct comment. And always needs an object here. You can put Renata told Sofia, Renata told the class, Renata told the teacher, Renata told Constanza. But on the opposite hand is with say is Renata said that she was feeling happy. She didn't say to anyone in particular. It's in general. Okay? Sophie?
Yes.
Okay. So people, you need to ask me. Thank you, Sophie. Good question. Yes. Yes, Catamaran. Yes, perfect. Okay, we're gonna watch a video. And from the video, you will get more ideas as well. And with the video, we will be able to work during the other examples and practice. This is the first introduction. Remember, it's reporting back what other people have said. Let's do it. Let's go to the video. I'm gonna put volume now. Be careful with the volume because you know it gets crazy. Okay, teacher Diane, let's go.
When we report someone's words, we can do it in two ways: direct speech and reported or indirect speech. An example of direct speech is, Diane said, "I am happy today." To write the same sentence in reported speech, we would say, Diane said that she was happy that day.
Okay, so I want you to
We can-
focus on
An example of
the
direct
blue.
speech.
The blue one, okay, not the red one. We are going to focus on the blue one, which is reported indirect speech, okay? The blue one. The red one, no.
Happy that day. Notice that there is a difference in direct and reported speech. When we change direct speech to reported speech, we must often change the tense. For example, she said, "I am tired." This is direct speech. She said that she was tired. This is reported speech. If we use the present tense in direct speech, we use the past tense in reported speech. Another example, he said, "I have seen snow." This is direct speech. In reported speech, we say, he said that he had seen snow. Notice the present perfect changes to the past perfect. The children said, "We are listening." This is direct speech. The children said that they were listening. This is reported speech. Notice the present continuous changes to the past continuous. Let's look at a real example.
Okay, let me go back. Okay, so what we can see here, it's a phenomenon, okay, is something called the backshift. Am I writing? Okay, the backshift. Misspelled. The backshift. Okay, so the backshift, it disappeared. Okay, the backshift. That is called backshift. Okay, in this case, it's a tense backshift. A backshift is when we go back in time. So when we are using the reported speech, this one, the one we are studying today, you always have to go back in time, one step back in time. So for example, like Renata said, I'm happy. When I report it back, I go back in the past and the verb to be am goes to was. And every tense, present continuous, present perfect, past perfect, whatever thing we have, we will always go back in time one step back, okay? It sounds difficult, but we usually use a table. We usually use a chart in which you will be exposed to it in a second. I'm going to show it to you in some minutes.
Let's look at a real example. The son says to his father, "I fell down the stairs." The father reports to his wife. He said that he had fallen down the stairs. The past tense in direct speech changes to the past perfect or stays in the simple past in reported speech. Also notice how the pronoun changes. Another example, Katie tells her friend, I have a secret. I really like Thomas. Her friend then tells Thomas, Hi Thomas, Katie.
Okay, same idea. If someone tells you, hey, I have something to tell you, or we need to talk. Okay, we need to talk. Someone tells you on the chat, right? We need to talk tomorrow. And then your best friend asks you, hey, what did he write? And you tell them, he told me that we had to talk. We had to talk. Okay, so I went back into the past. We had to talk the following day. So when we report, it's the same idea. We are going back, just as here. Look at the
Told
verb.
me that she liked you.
Here is the same thing as Diana is explaining. I really like Thomas. So this is the present. This is when you say the thing. I have a secret. I really like Thomas. And then your friend tells the person you like, your, I don't know, your romantic partner. And then it goes to the past. Katie told me that she liked you because it's present and goes to the past.
Here, the present tense verb like changes to the past tense liked. Here's another. The teacher says, Don't chew gum in school. The boy tells his dad, My teacher told me not to chew gum in school. Here, the word don't changes to not to.
Okay, we're going to stop here because in the end, what we're going to focus on, Javiera, is that the report to speech is divided in three stages. Number one is the positives, number two is the negatives and questions, okay, and also the commands. So in this case, don't focus on this, okay, don't worry about the negatives. We're going to focus on the positives today. On the next week, we're going to do the others. So to continue, what about the actual theory, okay? You can watch this video later and you can copy this on your notebook if you want. That would be a good idea. So when we use the report to speech, it's because we want to tell someone what someone has said, right? And to do that, we usually use reporting verbs. In this example, we have say, we have tell, we have ask, and there are many, many others reporting verbs. Also, we have to change the tense, okay, of what is said in the diary speech to the reported speech. When we change the tense, that is called a tense backshift. How do we know what tense do we have to use in the tense backshift? Very simple. I'm going to explain in a minute. Before we continue, it's important also to mention that I think this is not important. Note number 3 is important. Some people, when they report, they usually use that. The use of that is optional. You can say, Renata said she was happy. Or you can say, Renata said that she was happy. Isidora told me that she was going to Santiago. Isidora told me that she was going to Santiago. So you have two options. You can have that or you can remove that. It depends on your choice. It doesn't change a thing. It depends on your option. Also, we already mentioned the difference between say and the difference between tell. Always, always the verb tell, in this case told, they come with an, oh, right there. They come with an object, okay? Isidora told me, Sophia told, and Sophie told Rodrigo, okay? There's always a person. Whereas in say, we don't have a person. Said that, and this Jim said me, that is incorrect. It doesn't exist. Okay, it's not possible. Any questions?
No?
No, not yet. Okay. So I mentioned the backshift, and the backshift is this one. What we have here are two columns. These two columns represent, this one represent the direct speech. The direct speech is everything that we speak like now. For example, if I say I'm tired, or if I say, can you go to the cinema tomorrow? Everything that we speak, okay? And the reported speech is everything that people say that other people take and report it back, okay? If I say, for example, I don't like pancakes, that is direct speech. I don't like pancakes. For example, if I report that, or if Renata reports that, I can say the teacher said that he didn't like pancakes. So we are in two different worlds. So how do we do this? It's very simple. When you are using in the direct speech present simple, you're gonna go to past simple. If you are working on the present continuous, you are going to the past continuous. If you're working on the past simple, you move to the past perfect. If you are working on the present perfect, you go to the past perfect. Okay, these are the same. If you are working with will, you go to would. If you are using must, you change it for had to. If a teacher said you must pay attention, the teacher told me that I had to pay attention. Can changes to could, and may changes to might, and these stay the same. Any questions about the backshift? Any questions about the backshift? Okay, let me give you an example.
Teacher,
Yes.
entonces cuando ocupo el backshift es solamente cambiar el verb tense, no sé cómo se pronunciará.
¿Cambiar qué cosa?
El verb tense, así como cambiarlo.
Yes, hay que
No sé
cambiar
si
el
me
tiempo.
entiende.
Siempre
Ah, sí, sí, eso.
Sí, aquí estoy guiando, espérame, déjame ver qué onda. Háblame, Sofía.
Ah, ahora sí ya no se escucha esa vocecita. Ah, no, sí se escucha, no sé. Tal vez sea mi audífono. No sé.
I don't know, maybe it's my computer. I don't know. Mr. Loyal, can you talk?
Yes.
Okay, let me do something. I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm gonna share again. Okay. Okay, maybe fix this. I don't know. Okay, let's do something to answer Sophia's questions. So we are here at the backshift. Oh, wait. Can you see it?
Yes.
Oh, the computer go crazy. Okay, I know what's going on. Okay, the energy is flicking. Wait. Okay, that's better. All right, here's my notes. Okay, energy flicking. Give me 1 second. Está saltando la corriente. Okay, so let's do an example. Okay, let's say that Sophie said, teacher, I don't understand. Okay. Let's suppose that we want to report that. Okay, we want to report it. How can we report this? Let's say that, for example, another person wants to repeat what she said. We should start like this. Sophie said that. Sophie said that. How do I continue, people? How do I continue? Sophie said that she have a look. Past. What is the tense? I don't understand. Don't. What is the tense? What is it? Is it the present, the past, the future? What? Will, can, what? Tell me. People? Direct speech.
Sería did. She did understand. She didn't understand.
What the
¿O no?
speech? Yes, perfect. So with don't, we know that don't is the present simple. With the backshift, the present simple goes to the past simple. So the past simple of don't is didn't, and the verb stays the same. Okay. Sophie said that she didn't understand. Okay, give me 1 second. The vacuum turned on. I'm back. Se me prendió la aspiradora. Yeah. Okay, let's do another one. I'm gonna make this bigger. All right, let's do another one. I'm gonna use a bit different now. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
direct speech is what we say. And this is reported speech. Okay, let's say that Catalina said, I'll go to sleep now. Okay, I'll go to sleep now. Okay, how do we report this? And let's imagine that Cata said this to Macarena. Okay, she said this to Macarena. Okay, let's do it. How do we report?
Profe, pero ella se lo está diciendo, o sea, ¿quién está reportando eso? O sea, ¿la Macarena lo está diciendo?
Okay, this, let's see, Javiera. This is Catalina. Cata said, I will go to sleep now. Y al lado de ella está la Maca, la Macarena. Entonces, quien reporta es la Macarena, porque se lo dijo a ella. ¿Ya? Y ella se lo está diciendo no sé a quién, ya no sabemos. Ya lo está reportando. Si Macarena lo está reportando, ¿cómo empezamos?
Catalina told me.
Catalina told me, yes. That es opcional. Si tú quieres lo pones. Lo vamos a poner porque
That she.
that she find here we are using will, yes. Backshift would go to sleep then. Ahí voy a explicarlo.
Profe,
Yes.
si dice I will go to sleep now, puede ser she's going to go to sleep.
She's going to go to sleep. Catalina told me that she was going to go to sleep. Like that?
Sí.
Then you will be reporting in direct speech, and we need the reported speech. So reported speech should be, Catalina said that she was going to sleep. She was going to sleep. Si ocuparas en vez de will, el going to sería was going. Porque si ella te pone I'm going to sleep, el going to al reportado pasa she was going to sleep. ¿Ya? Cambia el puro verbo to be. Let's stay with the would. Okay, another example. Aquí era will. No sale en la tabla porque es fácil, así que vamos a ver otro. Let's say that Angelo said. Angelo says, I've played guitar for 6 years. He said that in front of the class, okay? We don't know the context. Usually the examples, they give us the context. So how will we report this? He said this to all the class. How can we report this, people?
He said.
Okay, so he said, o Ángelo, cualquiera, he said
That he.
yeah. Esto que tengo acá, I've played, what is it? What is this? What tense?
Have or no?
Yeah. It's have and a verb in PP, so it's present perfect. And
Pasaría al past perfect y sería como he did, ¿o no? No.
no es un did eso que está ahí.
¿Qué es?
He had.
Had, good. He had.
Been.
No, been, porque nuestro verbo no es been, nuestro verbo es play.
No sé.
No, Javi, está súper. En realidad, el past perfect pide un verbo en PP, pide un verbo participio. El participio de play, como no tiene, se le pone de. Eso era todo lo difícil. Play guitar for 6 years. But good idea, Javi. Present perfect to the past perfect. So that is the idea. We go back in time. Present perfect, past perfect. Present simple, past simple. Present continuous, past continuous. Will, would, can, could. Okay? The difficult part is to remember everything about every tense. That is a bit difficult. But this chart can help. Okay, let's do some practice. Also, before I forget, not only the tenses do backshift, also the time references or time expressions, they also go backshift. So for example, if Sophia, okay, let's say another person, Jonas said, I'm going to hell today because he's tired. So I'm going to hell today. I'm going to go to hell today. So if we report this, we can say that Jonas said that he, ¿cómo pasaba el going to? How do we change going to, Cristóbal Gutiérrez?
¿Cómo?
How do we change going to report the speech?
No recuerdo.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. So what you need to do is to change am for was, and that's it. He was going to hell. And in report the speech, today changes to that day. Okay, so we can see here that this is I'm going to, and now we have was going to report the speech, and then we are changing also today for that day. So we have a double backshift. Backshift of the tenses and also a backshift on the time references. Obviously, we're going to do backshift of the time references when we have them. Sometimes we don't have them in the sentence, so it's not necessarily. We can backshift, for example, today goes to that day, now goes to then, or at the moment, yesterday, the day before, days ago, days before, last week, the day before, next year, the following year, tomorrow, the next day, or the following day, here, there, this and that, these and those, ago, before or previously, and tonight, that night. Why we do this? Because when we report back, then it's a different time. Question? Daniel? No question.
Teacher, es
yeah.
que usted había dicho, en el caso de la Catalina,
Mhm.
no había puesto, Catalina told me that she would go to sleep then. Eso no lo entendí. ¿Es también referida a esto? Cuando
Yeah,
diga now, cambiarlo por... no sale ahí. No, no he hecho nada.
claro, está aquí.
Gracias. Ya.
Lo cambié sutilmente, pero no dije qué. Ya, pero sí es esto mismo. Yeah, so now changes to then. And so other expressions, they're going to change. So you guys are going to use, to work with the activities, you're going to use this backshift of the verbs and also the tense, the tense backshift and also the time and place expression backshift. With those two, you will be able to change everything. So we have here a very short practice that we're gonna have a look now. So I want you guys to help me out to finish everything except the last three because those are negatives and those are different. We're gonna check them on the next class. We want to focus only on the positives. Okay, how would you report this, people? They said we're busy. They say that. If a group of people say we're busy, they say that. They say that. Help.
They were busy.
They were pronunciation busy. They were busy.
Busy.
Perfect, perfect. This is because we are changing present simple, past simple. Simple as that. Next one. I know a better restaurant. He said that he said that he, this is in the present, I
Knew?
know. Yes, past simple, that he knew a better restaurant. Okay, so imagine you are on a date, you are with this person, and this person said, okay, you invite this person to a restaurant, and this person says, oh my God, this place is so dirty. I know a better restaurant. And then you, like the date failed, you tell your best friend, we were in this restaurant, and then he said that he knew a better restaurant. Oh my God, so okay, so I stood up and went. So you are reporting what he said. Next one, we have, this person said, I woke up earlier. She said that she, any help? She said that she, this is, what type of verb is this one? Woke. Is it present, past, future? What is it?
Past?
Yeah, it's the past. It's the past simple. Good, good, good. And past simple, backshift. ¿A qué pasaba past simple si lo hago backshift?
Sería wake. Pasaba como present, ¿o no?
Ahí está haciendo otra cosa. Ahí está, eso es distinto. El backshift siempre es un paso atrás. Entonces es past,
Yeah.
past simple goes to, don't worry. Past simple goes to, people?
Past perfect. Sería woken.
Past perfect. So, she,
Woken. No sé cómo se pronuncia.
not yet, not yet. Nos falta algo para el past perfect.
Had.
She had, and then Sofía, woken up early. Yes, Sofía, woken up early. Past perfect y todos los tiempos perfectos llevan llevan verbo en pipi, así que eso hay que tener ojo ahí. Ya, por esto es que el report to speech es otro nivel más arriba. Te pide saber los verbos, te pide saber cuál es este, cuál es este, cuál es este. Ya, I'll ring her. Isidora González, I'll ring her. How would you transform this?
He will
Yes.
ring her.
Perfect, Isidora González. That's excellent. That he would bring her. So we have will, backshift to would. Perfect. Okay, we have another one. Let's ask Mr. Cristobal Vega. Cristobal Vega, they said that we have just arrived.
Had. That
Yes,
they say that they
they
had
had just.
arrived.
Yes, it's the same verb, arrived. So it's a bit simpler when the verb is irregular. Well, I mean, it's a regular verb with ed because it's just the same verb. The same verb. Okay, that's easier. It's different story here because you have past simple, past perfect, and here you have present perfect, past perfect. Okay, let's finish the last one. Let me ask this to Macarena. Macarena. Maca. Maca's not here, seems. Oh, she's here. No, no se escucha, Maca. Nada. 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 Nada, nada. Acá sería would. Yeah. Good, perfect. Good, Cristobal, and good, Maca. So that he would clean the car. Perfect. Okay. Question: does anyone have a problem now? Until now, because we can stop, we can go back. Does anyone have a problem with the report to speech? People, anything? Oh, what is difficult about the report to speech?
Profe,
Yeah, Miss Pelu.
cuando se le pone el verbo, ¿hay que cambiarle algo o se queda así nomás?
In what example? Which one?
Por ejemplo, es que ahí como que no le cambió nada, pero me refiero como a un ejemplo en específico. Por ejemplo, ahí en el 3,
Yeah.
ya en el verbo no le puso nada.
I know. Present simple. Los verbos en presente simple no llevan nada, a menos que si es she, he, lleva una S. Y dice el backshift que de present simple pasa a past simple. Y el past simple, la segunda columna de los verbos de irregulares, de know es new. Entonces lo cambié. Y acá, here, Mary Belen, we are using will. And here we are using would. So will changes to would. And in English, will uses the verb in infinitive. No change. And would uses the verb in infinitive. No change. Okay, Mary Belen?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sí,
that is
profe, gracias.
that is it. Yeah. Can, will, may, should, shouldn't, would, might, must, had to. All of those, no change in the verbs. Never. Any other questions? Any more questions? Okay. We're going to practice this a lot. Okay, so I'm going to give you the homework is about this. But now I'm going to go to the book. I'm going to go to the book on the page number 104. I'm on page 104 here. Activity number 1, page 104. Okay. Are you in the page?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the same idea. They are asking us, what can we backshift these underlined words? So what we have here, Swiss farmers are enjoying, present continuous, backshift to past continuous. So we have a penguins can fly, can, backshift to. Thank you, could, thank you. Our cameraman saw this happen at the South Pole. Past simple, backshift to. Past simple, backshifts to.
Past perfect.
Past perfect. So it's past perfect here. Someone is writing on the chat.
Had seen.
Had seen. That's perfect. Good. Had seen. Good. Is had because of the past perfect, and seen because it's the PP of the verb see. He's lost somewhere in the middle of the British countryside. So he. Present simple is past simple.
Was.
Thank you. Was. Edison had invented a food machine.
Had.
Yes, present perfect to past perfect, and it's a regular verb, so no change. The restaurant is going to sell hamburger for left-handed people. Is going to present to the past.
Was going to.
Was going to, and it'll be easier for left-handed people to.
Would.
It would be easier. Okay, so that is the idea. We're changing back. Is one step into the past. So now, what is the idea of the reported speech and why is it connected to the news then, Renata?
¿Me mencionó, profe?
Yes, why are we studying the reported speech in the context of the news? Why? What does it make
because,
sense?
well, it says, how was the name of the verb? I forget it was.
Reported speech, yes.
The poor speech. Even the name says, if you're giving the news, it's a report about the news. So it's, I don't know exactly what it's used, but I guess mainly because the news are usually things that have already passed in the past.
Yes, that's perfect. Every time you are giving the news or you're telling the news, you are taking an event that happened or words that someone said, and then you give them to the public. So you are reporting them. And we usually do this a lot in Spanish in real life. Me dijo que, when we're talking to a friend, okay? Ay, después me dijo que esto, o mi mamá me mandó a hacer esto, o me dijo que yo no podía hacer esto. So every time we are reporting things in a conversation. So I would say, Renata, the name is not important. Report the speech, whatever, I don't care. The most important thing is that we are reporting what other people are saying or what the other people have said. That is the idea. Reporting speech is just a name for the books. I don't even like it. So the thing is reporting what other people have said. Okay, we're going to this one now. Activity number 2, and they asking what tense? What is the tense that they change? So present continuous. Okay, present simple, backshift to past simple. Present continue, backshift to. What is the
Past
backshift?
continuous.
Past continuous.
Past continuous. Okay. Then we have past simple to
Past perfect.
past perfect. Then we have present perfect. I have seen
Past perfect.
past perfect. Yeah, Javiera, you're rocking it. Very nice. Past perfect. Then we have is our going
Was or were going to.
Yes, was or yeah, that'll be nice. Going to was or were going to.
Couldn't.
Couldn't. Sorry, mistyping. And will.
Would, wouldn't.
Would. Wouldn't. Would, wouldn't. Okay, so that's true. Okay, that would be the idea of it. That's the backshift that we are checking on. So, last activity. I'm sorry if you didn't copy. That's a clue. Past simple, past continuous, past perfect, past perfect. Was going to or were going to, could, couldn't, would, and wouldn't. And finally is the use of the verb. The use of the verb, say and tell. Okay, say and tell are the two most important verbs when we are saying something like positive, okay? And it's very important that we know the use. As I mentioned before, in the case of tell, we usually have an object, and the object is a person. My mom told me, my dad told me, my sister told me. And so what you need to do is to find the object. Here we have another one. So this one should be the teacher told us. Okay, what about the rest? Sorry? I said that I was going to phone you when I got home. The weatherman, that it would be sunny, said that it would be sunny later. She told him that she hadn't forgotten his birthday. They said that they were visiting their grandparents on Saturday. He said that he had left a book in front of the desk for me. Dad told us that we could stay at the party until 11. And he said someone was following him, but I told him he was imagining it. Okay, so any questions about this? Does anyone have a problem with say and tell?
Profe, ¿cómo era como para saber cómo se le pone told y say?
Okay, no worries. We can explain. So when you're using tell, in this case told, because we are reporting about the past, usually we have an object here. This is a direct object. You need a person. You tell something to a person. So if I say, tell me the truth, tell me, or tell your mom the truth. So tell is a direct verb. You need someone, yes or yes. With say is different. You can say something indirectly. You can say something not to a person. You can say something to many people, for example. Okay, it's not direct. Here we have, for example, she told him, le dijo a él. And here it says the weatherman said, dijo. We don't know to whom. He's telling to the people on the news, the people in Chile, the people on the nation, right? So here we have another one that told us, nos dijo a nosotros, specifically to us. And here, I told him he was imagining. So I told him directly. Le dije a él que está imaginando cosas. On the contrary, said is impartial, is neutral. You said something, okay? And usually it's said that, or said it, okay? But it never has a direct connection. Mary Belen?
Sí, profe, gracias. Ahora sí.
Mary Belen. Any other person? Any other person? All right. All right. Okay. Let me see if I got another one. We cool. Yes, we are right. Cool. Good. It's very important that if you have a book, do the activities, please, so we can check, I can check your books later if you come back to school or something. All right. We're going to finish with these quotes. What's the meaning of a quote? What is a quote? Oh, it doesn't say here, a quote. No, it doesn't say. Okay, a quote and una cita. But we have here these ones. And he said, I worked really hard. He said that he had worked really hard. Let's see, Mary Bellen. I flew back from Africa on Friday. She told me.
She told me, yeah, that.
That, yeah, that is optional if you want. Yeah, that. She told me that she. This is past simple. Flew, past simple, backshift to.
Past perfect.
Past perfect. So past perfect.
Ay, no sé cómo se dice.
Had. And help. The PP of fly.
¿Qué?
El past participle de fly, porque estamos con flew. Fly, flew.
Fight.
No. No. No, we're very close.
Eso era abuelo.
Yeah. Flown. Flown. I make you. Flown from Africa on Friday. Okay, so you needed the verb in past participle, Mary Bellen, because it's past perfect. Okay, Mary Bellen.
Ya.
Te lo pide. Yo creo que eso es lo más difícil, ¿ok? Cuando estás cambiando de un tiempo simple a un perfecto, recordar el verbo. Okay, let's continue with another person. I'm gonna call here Constanza Vega. We've met lots of interesting people. They said, Constanza Vega. Is she alive? Are you alive, Constanza Vega? No puedo hablar, profe, pero escríbemelo. Chivo. Chivo. Okay, let's conectar. Me está haciendo la L, Connie. You are avoiding me. Let's go with Francisca Perez. They say that they right. They say that they had met. Good. Lots of interesting people. Had met. Good. We have here present perfect. Have met. Past perfect. Had met. Comparte el mismo verbo. El past, el PP de meet es met. Entonces queda igual con el past participle. Yeah, and let's call here María Ignacia Dávila. María Ignacia, let's do it. Good. Ignacia Dávila. María Ignacia. Yeah, María Ignacia is not answering. Matilde Cepeda. I'm gonna write a book one day.
Yeah, sería, he told me that
He
was going to y no sé cómo quedaría el verbo, ¿normal?
Yeah, was going to write. Going to pasa lo mismo que el will. Los verbos van normales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lo mismo que el will, que el would, que el may, el can. Yes. Good, Matilda. I'm going to, I was going to, he was going to. Very nice, good. Let's call Richard. Richard. I can work for 2 days without sleeping, he said. Really. Richard. Reach it. Reach it. No, reach it. Okay. Let's call another person. Vicente Castle. Vicente Castle.
Yes. Yes, here I am.
Yeah, let's do this one. You said I can work for 2 days without sleeping. Master Castillo.
You can work. You
said you could. You said you could. Yes, you could work for 2 days without sleeping. Yes, you could work. Remember that. Remember that this one is optional. You can have it or you can remove it. You said you. Okay. Isidora González, we're finishing this thing.
Teacher, una pregunta. ¿Por qué estaban las dos L? O sea, ¿cuál era el...?
This is will.
Ya, entonces ya. They will me.
Wait. They told me.
O sea, told me would.
That.
Bueno, that would.
Wait. That they.
Ay, perdón.
Ellos me dijeron que ellos. Yeah. That's good.
Ya, no importa. Would.
Yeah, they would.
Can you from the airport?
Call you?
Call you from the airport. Call me.
Yes, call me from the airport, yeah. Porque está cambiando de perspectiva. Esta persona dijeron, te vamos a llamar.
Profe, una pregunta. Cuando está el told, también siempre va a estar, y el me o el us, siempre va a ir el that también.
No, you can remove it. You can say, they told me they would call me from the airport.
Teacher, si a la 4 puse you say me, you call, ¿estaría malo?
Yes, no, puede ir me, porque set no lleva, sí, no lleva.
¿Verdad?
Este
sí.
you no es de tú te dijiste a ti, no, tú dijiste que tú podías hacer esto. Este you no es de objeto. ¿Ya? Por eso a veces el set especialmente a mí me gusta separarlo. ¿Ya? Pero el tell no. Igual puede ser. Easy, yes, clear.
Sí.
Yeah, they would, yeah. Tienes que recordar esto, que se pone esto. Tú me dijiste que tú tenías. Ellos me dijeron que ellos, bla, bla, bla. With. Okay. Sofita Fernandez, who's been very silent. Sofita Fernandez? Can we do 6? Because we are past time. And we're going to finish with this one. Sofita Fernandez? Sofita Fernandez? No, she's not here. Javi Lopez, who's been very active today. How would you finish this one, Sofita? I mean, Javi.
She said.
Wait. She said.
That she was working on a really interesting story.
Perfect. Yeah, Miss Belen. Good, perfect. Okay, we're going to finish here because the time is a lot. And as you could see, we were reporting things. So this class was only about reporting what other people have said, using the backshift, and also using the tense backshift. So to finish, I'm just going to show you your homework. This is for the next Thursday. And what we have in the homework number 2 is, let me see the homework. Let's see the instructions. Instrucciones, por favore. Okay, so the homework is page 100 from the workbook. If you click on it, you will see the PDF file. Yes, good. No, está malo, te lo voy a corregir ya. No. Okay, this is the page 100. The news, okay. This is page 100. So what you need to do is this page, okay? You're gonna do this page. Everything is about the reported speech. Reporting what other people have said. And to do that, I gave you the picture of the tense backshift, present simple, past simple, etc. And then I gave you the time references backshift. Okay, I think with these things, you will be able to finish it easier. The homework is for next Thursday, okay? If you have a question, if you don't understand how to do it, please send me a message or anything so I can go back and reteach you again, okay? I have no problems with that. Let me put the correct one, this one. So that was incorrect, this is correct. Okay, much better. Alrighty. Okay, people, are we cool? Cool.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, nice. Good to see you again. Good participation, especially Javiera, very active. Sophia, good questions. And everyone else, Miss Maribel and you too. The boys too did a great job. I'll see you around next week. Please finish your homework. And if anything happens, let me know.